day everyone, I am Celine Pinigayco and I'm going to discuss what is normal distribution and z-scores. So what is normal distribution? Normal distribution is a probability distribution that is symmetrical and bell-shaped, and it's also known as the Gaussian distribution. So standard deviation measures the amount of variation or dispersion of a set of values. A low standard deviation indicates that the values tends to be close to the mean, while a high standard deviation indicates that the values are spread out over a wider range. So what is z-score? Z-score is a mathematical table for the values of standard deviation, indicating the values of the cumulative distribution function of the normal distribution. Z-score, also known as the standard score, indicates how many standard deviation an entity is from the mean. So this is the z-score formula. Z is equals to x minus the symbol mu divided by the symbol sigma, where x is equals to the test value and the symbol mu is equals to the mean, and the symbol sigma is equals to the standard deviation. And this is the z-score table. So here are the examples. Example 1. The average height of adult men in a city is 175 cm with a standard deviation of 7 cm. What is the z-score for a man who is 185 cm tall? So first, let's find the given. Where our x is equals to the test value. So our test value is 185 cm. For our mean is 175 cm. And for our standard deviation, this is the standard deviation, which is 7 cm. So next, we need to substitute the given values to the formula. Z equals to 185 minus the mean 175 divided by the and for our standard deviation, which is 7. Now let's subtract 185 and 175, which is equals to 10. And let's copy the denominator, which is 10. Z is equals to 1.4. To find the z-score, let's go back to the z-score table. Let's find 1.4 in the table. So this is the value of 1.4, which is equals to 0.9192. Let's multiply 0.9192 to 100 to get the percentage of the z-score, which is 91%. So the answer of the example number 1 is 91%. So now let's go to example number 2. A test has an average score of 80 with a standard deviation of 10. A student scored 95. What is the z-score? So first, let's find the given. Our x is the test value, which is 95. And for our mean is 80. And for our standard deviation is 10. So now, let's substitute the given value in the formula. X is equals to 95 minus the mean, which is 80, divided by the standard deviation, which is 10. Next, we need to subtract 95 to 80. 95 minus 80 is 15. Divided by 10. 15 divided by 10 is 1.5. We need to find the value of 1.5 to the z table, which is 1.5. The value of 1.5 to the z-score table is 0.9332. Next, we need to multiply 0.9332 to 100 to get the percentage of the z-score. So, 0.9332 times 100 is equals to 93%. So, the value of z-score, example number 2, is 93%. Next, we have example number 3. The average lifespan of a certain type of light bulb is 900 hours with a standard deviation of 50 hours. A particular bulb lasted 1000 hours. What is its z-score? First, we need to find the given of the examples. Our x is equals to 1000 hours. And for our mean, it's 900 hours. For our standard deviation is 50 hours. So next, we need to substitute the given to the formula. Which is z is equals to, our x is 1000 minus the mean, which is 900, divided by 50. Next, we need to subtract 1000 to 900, which is 100, divided by 50 is equals to 2. So now, let's find the value of 2 to the z table, z-score table. So the value of 2 is equals to 0.9772. We need to multiply it by 100 to get the percentage of the z-score. So 0.9772 times 100 is equals to 97%. So the z-score of example number 3 is 97%. So next we have the example number 4. The average of weight of a bag of apples is 5 pounds with a standard deviation of 0.8 pounds. A bag weighs 6.2 pounds. What is its z-score? So first, we need to find the given. Our test values, which is x, is equals to 6.2 pounds. And for our mean, it's 5 pounds. And for our standard deviation, which is 0.8 pounds. So next, we need to substitute the given value to the formula, which is, so z is equals to 6.2 minus 5 divided by standard deviation 0.8. So we we need to subtract 6.2 to 5. 6.2 minus 5 is equals to 1.2 divided by the standard deviation 0.8. The Z 1.2 divided by 0.8 is equals to 0.4. And next, we need to find the value of 0.4 to the z-score table. So the value of 0.4 to the z-score table is equals to 0.6554. And we need to multiply it to 100 to get the percentage of the z-score. 0.6554 times 100 is equals to 65%. So the value of z-score in the example number 4 is 65%. So the last example is example number 5. In the data set of exam scores, the mean is 72 and the standard deviation is 8. A student scored 80. What is their z-score? So first, we need to find the given. Our x is equals to 80. And our mean, which is 72. And for our standard deviation is 8. So next, we need to substitute the given value to the formula, which is z is equals to the x, which is 80, minus 72 divided by standard deviation 8. So next, we need to subtract the numerator. 80 minus 72 is 8 divided by standard deviation 8. So now 8 divided by 8 is equals to 1. So next, we need to find the value of 1 to the z-score table. So the value of 1 to the z-score table is 0.8413, and we need to multiply it to 100 to get the percentage of the z-score. So 0.8413 times 100 is equal to 84%. So the z-score is 84%. That's all. Thank you.